Hi guys, welcome to Jasmine's Hollow. I am Jasmine. So today I was actually tagged in a tag video. I was tagged by Renaya Reads and I was tagged in the POC Creator Tag. So yeah, we'll jump right into it. Yeah. I believe that this tag was created by Yumi the Book Demon. So I will link her video and Renaya's video down below in the description. Yeah, so we'll just get started. The first question is, what ethnicity or race do you identify as, and are you intersectional? I identify as African American. Yeah, I identify as African American. My dad and their whole side of the family, they're African American. My mom is mostly African American. My great grandmother, she's actually Native American, but she married an African American man. All of her kids had children by African American men. Here we are. I'm African American. Do I identify as intersectional? I do. Yes. I recently on book Twitter came out as demisexual. So I guess that would make me intersectional. I'm not too sure. Yeah. I guess that counts. Question 2 is, what is something you love about yourself? And questions like this is always so hard. But I try to get to know someone first before I pass judgment on them. I care too much about people, way too much about people sometimes. But I mean, I don't think that's really a bad trait to have. I just think you have to be careful of how you're giving out your energy and stuff like that. Question 3, how long have you been in the book community? I have been in the book community since May? No, I'm lying. April. I'm gonna say April. I really have no idea. Sometime this year. I haven't been here very long, but I'm gonna say April is when I made my first booktube video. So I'm gonna say April. 4, what kind of content do you create outside of booktube? So I actually have another channel. I haven't posted on this channel in 7 years, but I want to start getting back into it. So many moons ago I used to be a music major and I thought for sure that music is what I want to do. I still go back and forth with it sometimes. So I have another channel that's, I'll link down in the description. I used to do covers. And I kind of want to get back into that because music is still something that's very important to me. And yeah, so yeah, I have a YouTube channel doing music, I guess. Yeah, this is so bad. I'm so sorry. Number 5, what is your favorite genre? So my favorite genre to read, I really like fantasy, young adult contemporary. I still kind of like the paranormal, you know, the paranormal romance phase. I'm still kind of into that, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's really almost all I read. I read some YA science fiction, not as much as I want to, but yeah, it's mostly YA fantasy, YA contemporary, mostly. Manga, I like manga, and graphic novels. Yeah. Question 6, what are your top 3 favorite books? Ooh, I'm gonna pull up Goodreads for that. So, one of my top 3 favorite books, there's this series, this trilogy, called the Hollow Trilogy by Jessica Verde. Now, it's a hit or miss with people. People either like it or they don't, but it's one of my favorites, and I think it's one of the books that like really got me into reading. It's been one of my favorite books since freshman year, 8th grade, whenever it came out, around 2008, 2009, I guess. I love it. It also kind of stemmed my love of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, so we love The Hollow over here by Jessica Verde. Number 2, Ari and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alira Sainz. I love Benjamin Alira Sainz. He just has a way of writing realistically, I guess. Like, you're reading his book and not everything feels like a fantasy or like that it couldn't happen, you know. The last book I read by him was The Inexplicable Logic of My Life, but Ari and Dante is one of my absolute favorites. I remember I used to have an overnight job, and I remember reading that book, sitting at this desk, people walking in and out. It was a security job, and me in tears in front of these people crying, and they're just kind of looking at me like, I don't know what's going on over there. But another one, a third favorite book, ooh, it's hard to pick just 3 books because I have a whole list on Goodreads of all of my favorite books, and like I literally have it up and I'm looking at it like, which one do I want to pick? I don't know. It's hard. I do know that The Hollow and Ari and Dante are definitely 2 of the top tier. So I guess for the third one I'll go with My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. That's a YA contemporary. I think I really enjoyed that book because, like, yes, it's about this girl and this guy, but there's no like unnecessary relationship drama, you know. They weren't annoying, which is an issue I have with like YA contemporaries that involve romances. They often end up annoying. An honorable mention book that I really like is House of Salt and Sorrow by Erin A. Craig. Now, I know what you guys are going to say, because booktube does not like this book. I love this book. I really do. And I think I like this book so much because it has the same like atmosphere as The Hollow. I think kind of like this dark, like you really don't know what's happening. There's something about the atmosphere in a book that really, I don't know, it does something to me. And if a book has this specific atmosphere, like this dark kind of, I don't know, I instantly love it. That's why I like The Devouring Grace so much as well. We're going to move on to the next question. Question 7 is, tell us your favorite POC authors. Tell us about some indie published POC authors. I don't know. I don't think any indie published authors that are people of color. I don't think I know of any. So if you guys have any recommendations, definitely go down, you know, and recommend me some. But my favorite authors of color, or people of color who are authors, I mentioned him before, but Benjamin Alira Sainz, love him. Seriously. He is Mexican American, I believe. I don't know. He makes sure to include that in a lot of his books as well, like him being Mexican or like Mexican culture. He puts it in his books. Another person of color author that I really enjoy is Hafsa Faizal. She wrote We Hunt the Flame. I think that's her debut book, but I really enjoyed that one, and I'm so excited to get more books from her when she releases them. Seriously, her writing is super good. I love the story, you know. Another person of color author who I enjoy is Nnedi Okorafor. I don't know if I said that right. I'm sorry. But she actually wrote the Akatowicz books, which are their middle grades about an albino girl in Africa. She's an African girl, albino, and she comes into these powers, you know. It's great. I loved it. It was great. So yeah. Question 8. Where can we find you outside of YouTube? I have book Twitter at Jasmine's Hollow. I'll put all this in the description as well. I have a bookstagram at Jasmine's Hollow. My bookstagram skills are trash. I'll be the first to admit it, but whatever. Where else can you find me? Oh, Goodreads. I have Goodreads. Tumblr. I have a book Tumblr. I'll link that below. I don't know, y'all. Where am I? LinkedIn. Just kidding. Don't find me on LinkedIn, please. get asked questions and suddenly you don't know the answers to anything. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let me move on. This is going awfully, but the last question or prompt at this point says, don't forget to tag. So I'm tagging anybody who is a person of color who wants to do this tag. I don't really know who has and hasn't done this tag already, but yeah, if you're a person of color and you want to do it, go for it. I'm tagging you. I think that's it. I think that's it for today. I wasn't expecting this video to be this long. I'm at 15 minutes. My camera is dying and has been dying the whole video. I started the video with the camera dying, so I'm going to end this really quick before it dies and I lose all of this footage. Yay. Okay. Thank you guys for watching my video again. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, talk to me in the comments. I like talking to you guys. Yeah. I don't know when I'm going to come out with another video. That seems to be a theme in all of my videos. But I guess whenever I find the time to, or motivate myself to, I will make one. Or if I have any new ideas that I really want to do, I'll make one. Yeah, but thank you for watching this. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later.